Hi, today is the 19th of February. Oh no, wait, is it the 18th or 19th? What's the date today? Okay, the 19th, I was right. Sorry, I was asking my roommate a question. But anyway, so today's the 19th. I got home earlier from social ice. It was pretty good, except that some of the ice melted because it was so nice out. And there was like one of the parts that was wet that I thought was like wet that felt squishy was actually a decal mixed with melted ice on one of the sculptures. It was a Y105 sculpture that was like a building or a house or something like that. And yeah, that's where we went today, was social ice. We've seen a few sculptures, then went to the gas station, then I got some coffee. And I found out that it was a good thing I got coffee because it was cheaper. It was French vanilla flavored. It was cappuccino. But yeah, not regular coffee because regular coffee is disgusting. But not plain coffee because that's disgusting. But cappuccino. Got that from Quick Trip. Came back here. Well, yeah, and then like there was nothing really going on. Wednesday, and then the day before I went to visit my grandma, and I had a good time. But what happened was the next day, okay, this is what happened. One of the staff came in the morning. She left at, I want to say 12, and then my favorite staff member came in her place and worked from 12 to 3 o'clock. And come to find out, the reason being, this staff, my favorite staff member told me today, was that this person that had worked earlier in the morning had actually quit. And I decided, no, I do not get along with you. Or, no, I wasn't talking about my favorite staff. I was talking about the person that quit. I don't get along with the person that quit anymore. And because she also works at a salon at Walmart. And I will not get my hair cut at Walmart anymore because of it. Because she's somebody I don't want to deal with. Because she just quit without even telling us, not even saying goodbye. Nothing. Not until the staff, my favorite staff, who is a different lady. My favorite staff is somebody different. It's not the staff that left. It's a completely different staff. Told me that that she was told to tell me and my roommate today, and yeah, and we found out, or I've come to find out from my roommate that she didn't say this particular phrase, but I thought it in my head that it's a blessing in disguise, because what happened was the staff that left, I found out that she was nasty. I did not know that until my roommate told me. And if I would have known earlier, then I wouldn't have gotten along with this particular staff, or with this particular woman. So the nasty woman that left, she used to tell me about her personal issues, and I found out she wasn't supposed to do that. She sat in my roommate's wheelchair, and she wasn't supposed to do that. So, yeah, well, she was nasty, but in a sneaky way. She acted nice, but then complained to me and my roommate about personal issues. Me, when my roommate was gone, and then when she went downstairs, she said, "Oh, I'm going to be back upstairs." Never came back. And I didn't even know half this stuff was wrong until my roommate just told me. And she was not that supportive because she never came back upstairs. She just made me lunch, went downstairs, took care of this one of the other roommates and one of the other clients, and never came back upstairs. So I was left alone upstairs, and this woman kept going or she went outside and she didn't come back. She came back to the downstairs side, but not back upstairs. So her the door was left open, and I was pretty much alone on this side of the house. And the other roommate came upstairs saying, could you tell blank that, because I'm not allowed to say the person's name, even though, I don't want to do it because of privacy. Could you tell blank, the nasty woman, that the cops want to talk to her? Yeah, I did not know what to do. And I think I told you about that in another episode, but I just wanted to reference it again, just so you know how nasty, from what I found out, this woman really was. Well, she wasn't she didn't abuse, she didn't she didn't yell at me or anything by abusing me. All she did was tell me personal complaints about other staff, complaints about former staff, and she neglected me. Those are the only two things that she did that were nasty. So, and she sat in another client's wheelchair. It'd be like if you sit in another client's wheelchair, it would be like somebody using my cane. Somebody else using my cane. It'd be the exact same thing as a sighted person using my cane. So, and I was the only one that was allowed to sit in my roommate's wheelchair, because there wasn't that much furniture anyway. We just got the love seat today, though, by the way. We just got some of our furniture, and we got a new dryer. And I was the only one that was allowed to sit in it, because I wasn't an employee. I was a client, for one, and for two, my roommate trusted me, and she knew I wouldn't break it. And three, I protected her wheelchair from other people sitting in it. So I sat in it so that nobody else would sit in it. So, yeah, when they saw me sitting in it, they knew, nope, they were not supposed to sit there. So, yeah. So I kind of helped out. So we went through the period with this nasty woman, and then she left yesterday. And I think the replacement, because I met him yesterday, the replacement is a man. And today was the second day. He worked with me for, I don't know, half hour, few minutes. I don't know, one of the two. But it was, I couldn't tell how much time had passed when he was working with me. But, because my roommate was on her van ride. But, yeah, so this is an education to any, but this guy is not nasty. I'm really happy about that. It's just been a huge change so far. Well, it's a huge change. I couldn't handle it when this person left suddenly, and I just flipped. I flipped the lid when my favorite staff told me what happened. I just flipped. But yeah, we saw my favorite staff when we were coming back from the gas station because she was getting gas, and we honked and waved, and it was cool. Yeah, now there's no more nasty people. At least I hope that I know this new guy is probably not nasty. And he has not complained about personal issues. He's not sat in my roommate's chair. And it's been okay. But this is a message to all parents, and group home workers, to be educated as an education, as well as me. I was educated by being told by my roommate that a lot of the stuff this person was doing was not nice. To, watch your staff very carefully. Watch your staff very carefully. And make sure that your staff are not being nasty. This is to group home workers and group home directors, supervisors, and ADs, or whatever they're called in a particular group home, because a lot of group homes have different names for them. So, to not let your staff get away with being nasty like that. And I'm going to tell you about this more in part 2.